Hello everyone, welcome to this series on literary terms and theories. And in this video, we are going to discuss the analogical interpretation. Introduction. The term analogical derives from the Greek word meaning mystical sense. In literary studies, particularly in the context of religious texts like the Bible, the analogical meaning refers to the spiritual, hidden, or mystical significance of a passage. This form of interpretation transcends the literal and allegorical meanings to explore deeper, often spiritual truths that are embedded within the text. The concept of anagogy. Anagogy or anagoge is a specialized form of allegorical interpretation that seeks to uncover the ultimate spiritual meaning of a text. While allegory might explore moral or philosophical dimensions, anagogy goes further, aiming to reveal the divine or mystical truths that the text alludes to. This method is particularly significant in theological studies, where the goal is to understand not just what a text says on the surface, but what it implies about spiritual realities. Anagogical interpretation in biblical texts. The Bible is perhaps the most commonly studied text through anagogical interpretation. For example, a literal meaning of the Exodus story might focus on the historical events of the Israelites' escape from Egypt. An allegorical interpretation might see this as a metaphor for spiritual liberation. An anagogical interpretation, however, would delve into the mystical implications of the story, such as the journey of the soul towards divine union with God. The analogical sense is concerned with the ultimate destiny of humanity, heaven, and the final things, eschatology. Thus, it often aligns with discussions about salvation, the afterlife, and the relationship between God and humanity. For instance, the promised land in the Bible can be interpreted anagogically as a symbol of eternal life in heaven. The role of anagogy in medieval exegesis. During the Middle Ages, anagogical interpretation was a vital aspect of biblical exegesis. Scholars and theologians believed that sacred texts, particularly the Bible, operated on multiple levels of meaning. These included the literal, allegorical, moral, and anagogical senses, with the anagogical sense being the highest and most profound. In this period, anagogical readings were not just about understanding texts, but also engaging with them in a way that brought the reader closer to the divine. The aim was to foster a deeper spiritual connection and comprehension of the mysteries of faith. Anagogy in literature beyond religious texts. While the concept of anagogy is most commonly associated with religious texts, it can also be applied to secular literature, particularly in works that deal with existential themes or the human condition. For instance, Dante's Divine Comedy is often interpreted anagogically, with the journey through hell, purgatory, and paradise seen as a representation of the soul's journey towards God. In modern literature, anagogy can be seen in works that explore the transcendental aspects of life, such as the quest for meaning or the exploration of spiritual themes. This type of interpretation allows readers to uncover layers of meaning that speak to universal truths about existence beyond the immediate narrative or moral lesson. Conclusion. Anagogical interpretation offers a way to delve into the deepest meanings of a text, uncovering spiritual and mystical truths that go beyond the literal and allegorical. It is a method that has been particularly influential in the interpretation of religious texts, but it can also be applied to any literature that touches upon the transcendent or the divine. By engaging with texts anagogically, readers can explore the profound spiritual insights that these works have to offer, leading to a greater understanding of both the text and the mysteries of the human experience. So this was the discussion on the anagogical interpretation. We will meet in the next video and discuss some other term. Until then, goodbye and thank you.